What's up, gang, and welcome back to another edition of Road Trippin' with the Rudes.
Hi, guys, and today we are getting into a lost file. So, if you've been riding with us all along on our real reviews and haven't experienced a lost file, let me tell you a little bit about that. Before the pandemic, we also loved to travel. So we are sharing some of our travel videos of the places that we've been. And I don't know about you guys, but I am looking forward to traveling again. We are getting antsy. And I think for now we're thinking of staying kind of like the U.S. and the Caribbean. Yeah. Right? Would you agree? So, going back, we are actually showing you guys some footage of our trip to Dominican Republic, Punta Cana specifically, which we did for Ella's 5th birthday. Yep. Ella's a smart girl, guys. And if you don't do so already, be sure to follow us on Instagram and our social media, our TikTok, Facebook, at Road Trippin' with the Rudes. Ella is a girl after my heart. She doesn't ask for toys. She asks for travel. So she made it very clear that for her 5th birthday, she wanted to be in the middle of the ocean.
She definitely said that. So, with that being said, overall, this trip was what? To Dominican Republic, right? We stayed at Paradisus.
We stayed at the, yeah. So, we, when choosing this trip, we did a lot of research. We're always on YouTube, but we decided to do Dominican Republic, which is the girls' first time of going. We researched various hotels, and we decided that we wanted to do Punta Cana because you have the beach there, you have the tourist attractions, and kid-friendly places. We decided to go with the Paradisus by Melia, and the reason why we did was because there were a lot of options. So there was like an adult-only kind of resort. There was a busier resort. We decided to go with the Reserve at Paradisus, which is a boutique hotel inside of a bustling resort. And I think it was just perfect.
Yes.
Right? We knew we wanted something kid-friendly, and we wanted to have fun, but we also didn't want to, like, explain adults behaving badly. Yeah, right. So we wanted our own space. The Reserve at Paradisus, the room that we got, also came with a butler service, which in Ella's mind equated to her own personal butler. And I will say the staff was great and very patient. So let's get into the video, guys. I haven't seen this video in a long time, so if you hear me go, oh, it's just because the girls they just are growing so quickly. So let's get into it.
Okay.
Comment down below if you have traveled to Dominican Republic. Now we had went right before, like, Dominican Republic had gotten a bad rap for people saying that the alcohol was poisoned and so on and so forth. Let me just say, we've been to Dominican Republic multiple times. We've never gotten sick. The milk's not pasteurized, and we don't drink milk, so we didn't have an issue with it. I think with any place that you're going, it's important to do your due diligence and do your research beforehand, before you go into something blindly. So I will say that disclaimer up front. Let's get into it.
So here's Nicole's favorite open air airport.
First of all, guys, so I went as a single woman to DR a long time ago, and the Hut Airport just cracked me up because I flew into Punta Cana. And there's the Reserve. There's our check-in process, which was pretty amazing. The girls felt like big girls because they received their drinks upon us getting in. No sooner than we arrived, Ella wanted to hit up the beach. That's just Elle's. But our room was like, there was an open courtyard, which was amazing.
Yes. It started raining, actually, and you can see the rain right there in that lobby to the right of this picture.
And it was like so cool and airy. It wasn't too humid. Guys, we did travel in May. Like, we went on Ella's birthday. I love the wood detail. If you're somebody that's like wants something more modern, I guess, they do have a grand Reserve. But as soon as we walked in, we were greeted with the cookie, which Ella loved. There was a spacious kitchenette area, which allowed us to sit down and have dinner or snacks whenever we wanted in our room. The bathroom,
nice shower. You know, I like
amazing.
to shower like I'm a car wash. I'm in a car wash. I love those.
I think the great thing about us as a family of 4 was that there were 2 bathrooms.
Separated.
It was weird though, but it was separated. So you had your shower and you also had a bathtub.
Yep.
And then you had a single sink and a double sink. So getting ready in the morning was a breeze.
Right. And they had some nice shelf space.
Yeah, shelving was good. We didn't have any problem like unpacking and getting in.
Only thing was we were supposed to have a king here.
Yep, so that was a hiccup.
Yeah, but they did come in and they put the beds together and it ended up being a king.
Shout out to WandaVision. If you haven't seen our real reviews, we'll include that. But they did that very quickly. And each night there was turn down service.
Yep.
So there was a pull-out sofa for the girls, and there was access from both the living room area and the bedroom to the balcony.
Yep.
Which was amazing.
Overlooking the pool.
Super quiet, guys. It wasn't like where, okay, I was worried about Ella making noise, but it was one of those resorts where you could sleep in or stay up late. You didn't, like, I didn't have any problems with other guests.
Yeah.
Ella loved the music.
Yeah, music was playing all the time.
If you wanted a cabana, you would just have to reserve it ahead of time, and the pool staff, your pool concierge, would set it up. And right next to the pool, was a quick grab snack area. I think Ella like did the fries and stuff. So really kind of, you know, American fare, if you will. The pool was interesting because it was so big and so windy. And they had like floaties and things for people. There were people on kayaks. Ella fell in love with the inflatable swan.
Yep.
I feel like she stayed in that bad boy the whole time. It wasn't too crowded at all. So
no, it was
that
like
I
the perfect.
really, really loved. It was May, so the weather was great.
And just because you're on the family resort, you're not limited to just that resort. You can go eat at the restaurant.
Yes.
And it's all one area. Like, you get on the golf cart right here. That was our area right here. But there's 2 other hotels that does different things on the same property.
Yeah, now there's 3. So when we were there, they were building the Grand Reserve, which we'll probably have to hit up. But I love the fact that we were close enough to the action. It was only a golf cart away, so we could do dining at the other locations within the resort and still just come back and chill.
Yep.
The beach area was great.
Beach was nice.
I loved looking at all of the landscaping.
Sand was nice also on the beach.
Yes, it was. But I will tell you, I just remember sitting on the golf cart like in awe. I really did love our surroundings. The beach was amazing. It wasn't a public beach, so you didn't have to worry about vendors, right? They had like little shops if you wanted something.
Or
but
a set day, I think they
it was like a set day, but I don't remember feeling like, and there's some places where you're like harassed the whole time.
Right.
This was not that at all. The sand was great. Ella in the morning had a personal dance session, and she just, like, it just made her day. Like, I wish I was 5.
Yeah.
Like, this was like Ella's trip, guys. And when I say it's not Disney level attention from the cast members, but when I say the staff really made her feel at home and really let her explore things. Now, when we went, it was like high tide for seaweed, but I will say this, they cleared up the seaweed pretty early in the morning. Mm-hmm. There were shows every night. Guys, we saw this show and
it felt like they were risking it all.
Risking it all. Like, I was like looking around for OSHA.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't need to be this entertaining, you know.
I was like really nervous. And the thing was, Ella and Ava were like really inspired. They were like, oh, this is so cool. I'm like, don't do this at home. Don't do this with my curtains. Don't try it. But it was a great performance. All of the food was really good.
Yeah.
I think I loved the Mexican-inspired food during the day that we had at one of our, like, every restaurant was so good that I'm like trying to think of if I had a favorite.
Yeah.
Nothing tasted gamey or off. And let me tell you, the food was Ella approved. And Ella thought she was big girl status. She was cutting her own waffles. They gave her big girl cups, but they put lids on it.
Yeah. And that was the morning before we went on our little...
On the day of her birthday, we rented a catamaran.
Yeah.
And the reason why we did this is because Corey and I mean, we love booze cruises, but obviously you don't want children on them.
Right.
So we wanted to have some fun, me and Corey time, but still it was her birthday. So she got the boat and she was able to be in the middle of the ocean, and we really got a good deal. I say, for me, I always go with a travel agent. Yeah. It makes life so much easier. You just tell them what you want and kind of go from there. And that's what we were able to do. And we got a great deal. Like, the price of a family of 4 to get tickets on a catamaran, I mean, it was just slightly more for us to have it private.
Right.
And by private, we had our DJ, we had a photographer, we had a cameraman.
Yep.
We had...
There's my bar guy.
Oh, yep, that's your guy. We had...
marijuana.
Yeah, I know. I will say this, you could not tell the girls anything. They thought they had made it big time. And it was like, we were there for a good while, a few hours. And then what we did was we scheduled the hibachi dinner for her birthday dinner. She was absolutely, like, thrilled about that. And I will say he was funny as...
Yes, he was
very funny.
Yeah, he was good. He was really good. I came into that expecting, like...
Right.
And hibachi and DR, like... But it actually worked out.
It's very... Guys, it's very touristy. So if you are looking for more adventurous or more time in getting to know the culture of Dominican Republic or more of the city life, like Santo Domingo or something like that, this wasn't that trip. This was just what would a 5-year-old want. Yeah. And so they had a clubhouse. Yep. That was pretty cool. She spent most of her time with us, but she did have that option. The pool was great. The beach was like, a golf cart ride away. So that was great. Yep. The food was teen and even little kiddos friendly, but still appeased us.
Yeah. What did we get from room service? And I kept getting it like every night. Remember?
I forget.
Was it the it was like baked chicken or something like
that? Probably was the baked chicken.
It was either that or it was like a chicken sandwich. It was a sandwich. I can't remember what it was, but I ordered it. We got it once. Remember, Ava got it on the humbug.
Yes, it was a chicken sandwich, I think.
And then I tried it, and I said, "Oh yeah." Well, I ordered it every night.
Yes, and guys, after dinner, so after we did the catamaran for a few hours for her birthday, showered, got ready for dinner, and so we took the golf cart, and you just call downstairs and they'll have one ready for you. We took the golf cart, we went to dinner, and we came back to a very, very special birthday surprise. We'll make sure to include that,
yes, we'll put
but
that picture.
Essentially it was a balloon and bubble bath jacuzzi birthday gift for Ella. Mm-hmm. There were flowers too, and a cake, I forgot, on her birthday. So she had, man, we didn't know what to do from there. We tapped it at 5. As far as shows, I think that was the only one that we saw, just because of our schedule.
Yeah.
I will say,
but it was good. It was a gang of shows. It was like magic. It was a whole like almost circus type.
Yeah, and because the resort itself is so big, you could go do various things. So
golfing.
The golfing. Ella's favorite animal is the flamingo.
They were just in the lobby, like
they were in the lobby, so she would go watch them. And then she did this trampoline thing.
Yeah.
She did all of that. So absolutely. as you start to explore and look around, I would say consider Paradisus in Dominican Republic. Consider doing the Caribbean with your kiddos as much as possible. And, you know, you'll see things that will be like adults only. I think to play it safe, try to find a place that's far enough removed from the adults only place.
Right.
Right? And that's what really worked with us at having the Reserva Paradisus, because it was a boutique style.
We did eat lunch
yes.
where in the adult section. And it was a little rowdy over there, but I mean, that's to be expected. I mean, it wasn't even rowdy.
No.
Right.
Ella had fun. Like, we knew like what times to go and what times not to go. The drinks that we had were good. I mean, they're kind of mixed drinks. It's an all-inclusive trip, so all you can eat, all you can drink.
All you can eat.
And then the following year, we ended up doing a Disney cruise. She wanted to be on the ocean again.
No, I don't think it was the following year. Was it?
Yes.
No, I thought she was turning 7.
No.
Oh, okay.
The following year, we did the Disney cruise. We'll include those videos in that playlist. And then when she turned 7, she wanted to do Alaska, but obviously we stayed in and we built a tent.
Okay. Yep, you're right.
And if you're not doing so already, so you can know what we're doing with the girls this year, be sure to follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, and on TikTok at Road Trippin' with the Rudes, and on Clubhouse and Twitter at Road Rudes. And guys, if you enjoy seeing videos like this and you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe, comment down below so that we know that you're here, and like this video. If you've been riding with us all along, thank you so much. We are looking forward to all that 2021 has in store for us, and we are excited to bring you along. So guys, this was our Lost Files. Tell us if you've been here, or tell us what's on your itinerary for 2021.
Yeah. What she said.
And until the next time, guys.
It's time to get back to tripping.
Bye, guys.